Hey there fellow guitar slingers, Josh Rogers here, thanks for hanging out with me today. This video is going to show you how to set up two guitars inside one AX8. So we're going to start off with the physical connection, so I'll show you how to plug it all in, and then we're going to move over to the AX8 edit and I'll show you how to set it up using the software. This is the connection for two guitars into the AX8 at the same time. So one guitar goes into in1 instrument and the second guitar goes into effects return in2 left channel. Here we are in a two guitars setup. It's just a bank that I've made up for this particular demonstration. So here I've got a fairly generic setup that you may already have: wah, compression, drive, amp, cab, delay, reverb. So now we have to figure out how do we set it up to have the second guitar running through this as well. You can basically put your effects loop anywhere you like. Effects loop is what you're going to need to use to get the second guitar input coming through. I'm just going to put it here. I could put it anywhere I like, but for all intents and purposes I'm just going to keep it here. So then we're going to attach it, and I'm attaching it directly to the cab. You can attach it however you like. You can actually run it directly to the output. You may wonder, oh, why would I want to do that? Just run it directly to the output. But the reason for that, running it like this, is that, you know, all gigs are different, and you may turn up and the sound engineer might say, oh look, we don't have enough inputs on the mixing desk for two guitars. So you can just have your normal setup that you have, just put it through here and then run it direct out, and then it'll just go out from the single output on the AX8. But anyway, coming back here, you can attach it like this, and then you're going to be able to use the cabinet, the delay and reverb. Remember, wherever you put the effects loop and you attach it, those things are going to be included in the loop. But that's basically it. That's how easy it is to set up a second guitar in the AX8. Important point to note: when you're using two instruments into one AX8, the instrument that's going into instrument 2 will not have the luxury of the input gate. So only the primary instrument going into instrument 1 will have this input gate. So what that means is the second instrument may have a bit of noise. So I would recommend using some hum buster cables, or perhaps a DI with a ground loop, so that you don't get a lot of hum coming through. When you're using two guitars running through a single unit, especially this one, you're going to have some CPU issues if you try to use too many effects. So one of the things to remember with the AX8 is that you have X and Y. For me, when I'm using delay and reverb, I tend to find that those are more related to the environment that you're playing in rather than the guitar that you're playing with. So I find that you can use the same delay and the same reverb whether you're playing through an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. However, if you do want to tweak that, you can use the X and Y. So for example, I might have my Ibanez electric running through this here, and then I might have my acoustic guitar, classical guitar, running through the effects loop. So obviously I'm probably not going to need these for the acoustic guitar, so I put my effects loop here, but I am going to use the cabinet, delay and reverb. If I find that the delay and reverb are not really matching for my acoustic guitar, then I can simply come across to the delay, and I've got my X setting, so that's for my primary guitar going through instrument 1, and for instrument 2, when I use that, then I'm going to use the Y setting, and I might just make a few adjustments down in here, and that will hopefully suit the second guitar that you're using. The same goes for reverb, X and Y. So you have an X setting for your instrument number 1 and the Y setting for your instrument number 2. Great way to save CPU, which is primarily what this is all about. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've liked it, please press like. and if you want to hear more about what I'm doing in the guitar world, please subscribe. Cheers, peace out, and as you know, let your fingers fly.